All right, everyone, welcome back into another props video. Gonna be touching on the top prop bets today in both the NBA and college basketball. Let's go in and get into it. So looking at the board right away, we're going to start with NBA. We are getting some pretty good EV bets. As always, guys, it's tough to say whether or not these will still be there by the time you guys are watching these videos. If they are there, these are going to be good prop bets. Really, these first four I like the most. By all means, let's go ahead and attack those. But we're going to see today the board is a little bit tighter than it has been really the past few days. Obviously, there's just less games going on, both the NBA and also college basketball wise today. But looking at college basketball, we are getting some decent prop bets here as well. So let's start out with Marquette, because Marquette has given us a few good prop bets. So we got Stevie Mitchell for over his points and assists at 10.5. We can see the average sportsbook line would be favoring the over at 11, about a 53.5% chance for that over right there. The projection data only has it set at 8.3. Now, I do think it's worth calling out that game, their matchup with Colorado is a team that really was a high-scoring team in round one. If you guys don't think that's going to be a high scoring game again, because Marquette's a pretty good defensive team, what you could do is bet Stevie Mitchell for under his rebounds at 4.5. We can already see Underdog has bumped that down to 4. The projection data also agrees with that. But really, I mean, both of them could hit. We look at the game log, both would correlate as well with that. So to me, those are both going to be two pretty strong bets. So whichever one you want to favor, by all means, go for it. I feel pretty good about that. And then sticking with Marquette, I want to talk about another one that we were getting, Tyler Kolek for over his fantasy score here. He came back for the first game of March Madness after being out for a bunch of games. You know, he's been out since February, so basically a month he sat out. Really had himself a very good game. And so again, we talk about that game being a high scoring game. I think Tyler Kolek, when we look at the prop line difference here, like that's pretty massive. Okay, it's about a 2 for a prop line difference between Underdog and PrizePicks, and so we can see the PrizePicks line is like the clear outlier there. So to me, that's a very good prop bet that we are getting to bet the over on PrizePicks. And obviously, we are, if I'm running Tyler Kolek for over his fantasy score, I'm probably going to run Stevie Mitchell for over his points and assists as well. Probably going to choose that prop bet as well. A little bit of a stack there, I guess. From there, we're going to see two prop bets for Wade Taylor are popping up. Under rebounds and assists at 7.5. We can see the projection data likes the under there at 5.7. We can see Underdog has already bumped that line down. And we also are getting another one there with Wade Taylor for under 4.5 assists. So Vegas does not like Wade Taylor today. So let's go ahead and, use that and go with it. Then we are getting some other ones. Dawson Garcia for under 7.5 rebounds. Again, the projection data agrees with that, 6.1. So very good stuff there. And then just looking at it, I mean, I don't think I want to touch this one for under fantasy score. The rest of the prop bets that we are getting, I'm perfectly happy to use. I do want to jump into some golf real quick, because I think we are getting one decent prop bet and kind of two decent ones, but really one. Mackenzie Hughes for over 3 for his birdies or better. On PrizePicks, we can see the projection data likes that at 3.3. So to me, I'm just looking at this. It seems like it's going to be a bet in which it probably has a strong chance to be a push. Underdog has the line set at 3.5, which is honestly probably favoring the under there as well. But, decent edges there, I would say. Let's jump on into some Underdog props as well. Guys, Underdog board is going to be much, much more limited today in terms of the prop bets that I want to attack and use. So looking at it, I don't want to be touching these under birdies or better, but like I just said, yeah, these ones at 3.5, it makes sense. Because although the over bet on PrizePicks is going to be the way to go with those two, the reason why that is because they have a strong chance to be a push, if that makes sense. Whereas them getting to 4 birdies or better, not as likely, only okay. I will say these two fantasy score prop bets, I'm perfectly fine to use on Underdog if you guys want to roll with those. But let's go ahead and jump back into some college basketball. In college basketball, as always, we are getting a ton of under fantasy score prop bets on Underdog. Yesterday, we saw this be a little bit more balanced. For whatever reason, it's right back to the norm today. It's strange. But even in comparison to PrizePicks, for the most part, we can see probably overvaluing the props. I will say my favorite one today is going to be this one with the under fantasy score, 34.2. We can see the PrizePicks line is at 31.5, and a little bit of a mixed results here for the lines. You can see the projection data kind of more agrees with the Underdog. We can see based off the average sportsbook line, they would agree a little bit more with PrizePicks. So we can kind of see why we are getting that discrepancy. But that really, to me, just looking at it, is the best bet that we are getting on the board today for college basketball purposes. And so with that, I don't need to give a Underdog bet of the day. I mean, we could just run out a lot of these unders and hope that a majority of them hit, right? Just pair them off and go with that. But I feel pretty good about the prop bets that we're getting for PrizePicks. So let's go ahead and give you guys that PrizePicks bet of the day. All right, so looking at it, if those NBA bets are still there, by all means, go ahead and use this one. but I do feel pretty good about these ones that we are getting. Again, like I don't mind stacking these two together if we're more just betting on that game to be a little bit higher scoring. These are the two good NBA EV bets that we currently have. Again, if they get bumped, don't need to use those. And if you guys were looking more just for college basketball, well, here we go. We got Dawson Garcia under 7.5 assists. Stevie Mitchell then again 4 points and assists for the over. Wade Taylor for under 7.5 rebounds and assists. And then Tyler Kolek I still like for over the 35 or 33.5 for the fantasy score. That's going to be it for today's video, guys. Make sure to give a like and subscribe to the channel. If you guys want access to the tools that you saw in this video, head on over to 9to5sports.com. Available for just $10 a month. Thank you guys for watching. Good luck today. And as always, let's keep cashing.